Ed Gein, known by the gruesome nickname the Butcher of Plainfield, was one of the most horrifying criminals in American history, and the real-life inspiration behind iconic horror villains like Norman Bates, Leatherface, and Buffalo Bill. His crimes took place in the small, rural town of Plainfield, Wisconsin, during the 1950s. Though his confirmed killings were few, the discoveries inside his home shocked the world and cemented his place in criminal infamy. Edward Theodore Gein was born on August 27, 1906. His childhood was marked by isolation, abuse, and a twisted relationship with his mother, Augusta. A religious fanatic, Augusta drilled into Ed and his older brother that women were sinful and that the world was evil. She discouraged friendships, beat them, and preached hellfire constantly. After his father's death and the eventual passing of his beloved mother in 1945, Ed was left alone, and something inside him unraveled. Ed was quiet, socially awkward, and physically unremarkable. He stood around 5 feet 7 inches, with a slim build and a distant stare. Neighbors saw him as odd but harmless, a handyman, babysitter, and loner. But behind the walls of his decaying farmhouse, Ed Gein was living in a nightmare of his own making. His crimes were grotesque. He only confessed to killing 2 women, tavern owner Mary Hogan in 1954, and hardware store owner Bernice Wardens in 1957. But what authorities discovered after his arrest revealed a deeper level of depravity. Gein had been robbing graves, exhuming corpses of middle-aged women who resembled his mother. From their remains, he crafted masks, furniture, clothing, and even a woman's suit that he wore to become his mother, a twisted tribute to her dominance in his life. His victims were either murdered or dug up from local cemeteries. He showed a preference for older women who looked like Augusta. The mutilation of their bodies wasn't out of hatred, it was, disturbingly, an act of obsession and longing. Psychologically, Gein suffered from schizophrenia and severe psychosis. He lost all grip on reality and lived in a house filled with body parts, skulls turned into bowls, a belt made of nipples, lampshades made of human skin. His actions were driven by a combination of mental illness, isolation, and a pathological attachment to his mother. Gein was arrested in November 1957 after Bernice Wardens went missing. Bloodstains led police to his farmhouse, where they found her decapitated body hung like a deer in a shed. Inside, they uncovered a house of horrors. The evidence was so overwhelming and grotesque that seasoned officers wept or vomited at the scene. Declared legally insane, Ed Gein